Welcome to the Layman Seminary. Ryan and I are going to continue our series on Hebrew today as we're looking at how to basically continue reading. The stuff that's in this particular grammar, it jumbles a lot of things together. So like lesson 5 says pronoun suffixes. There isn't, negation, Hebrew chapters and verses, and the McCabe. And the reason they introduce so much of that all together is because their goal is to get you reading it and comprehending what's being read. And Ryan has already done this chapter, right? You did it on your personal time?
The exercises, but we didn't go through it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we're going to start right here. So what is this?
That's by
B.
B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me turn my sound down a little bit. And what's it mean?
This is this bite a form of bite?
This is the preposition with the pronominal suffix.
Okay.
So let me back up here so you can see this. Okay, this is with the lamed, but it works the same way. When you have hirik yod together, that's indicating me or my.
Okay.
All right. So what this means is
In me.
yes. I wonder why it's not letting me write. Maybe because I have it expanded so much. Let's see. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I erased my answers so they wouldn't show, but okay. Good. So this is in me. And so let me just grab something to annotate here so we can just see what we're saying. In me. Okay, good. All right. Now the next one.
Ba.
All right. What does ba mean?
This is come, all right?
No.
Am I confusing that with something else?
That's bo.
Oh, is come. Okay, ba something else.
Yeah, this is the same preposition that we just had, be. All right. So this is in, and this is a feminine ending. Okay. The comments in the hey, like
So
if
her.
yeah. So like when you read English, when you read the word Sarah, right? Her name was originally Sari, but then it became Sarah. The ending at the end that's transliterated into the English is this right here.
Oh, so hey alone is just her.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
These are pronominal suffixes or pronoun suffixes attached to the preposition. So the be is the in, and then this is indicating her. That's why they say in this particular book, let me clear this. In this particular book, they say, we're not really wanting you to memorize a whole bunch of charts, but the one concerning the prepositions is very important. Y'all cover y'all's eyes until I get there so you don't have a seizure or something. So this chart right here, okay? Let's see if we can focus a little bit on this chart. Okay, good enough right there. All right, so let me get my pen again. Okay, we've already talked about this one. The hirik yod indicates to me.
To.
All right. Me. Now the one you just saw is this one right here. To her. Okay.
Okay.
Now the dot is there which in our example, it wasn't there. So you never know. You could be right. Let's go back and just look and see if bow is an option, but I don't think it's that form at all. The dot is to indicate that this is not what's called a directional hey, if I remember right. So, so we look at to me, right? To you, this is masculine when it's like and then this is lock to you, masculine or feminine, and then lo is to him, la nu is to us, la kim is to you, la kin is to you, feminine, la him is to them, masculine, and la hen is feminine. So if you could just remember hens are feminine, like the chicken, a hen,
Yeah.
that can help you with
Oh
that.
yeah. Him.
And if you can think of him is masculine, okay?
Ham. Yeah.
And here's another, this is like a baby hen, it's called a kin, so that helps you remember that that's feminine. And then this is a baby him, if you will, a kim. I don't know, but so and a couple things like that. But we'll get it. Don't worry.
Okay. I assume without the lamed, this would just be him, you, etc.
What I'm trying to say, it's these endings are attached to the preposition. That's what I'm trying to show you.
Okay, gotcha. They don't exist without it.
Well, no, they do, but they're pronominal suffixes. You got to translate it together. So the to is this part. All of these say to, right? Just as the preposition says be means says in. And then this part right here is the pronominal suffixes. If that's not clear, we can look at another grammar, but we'll just see how well we do here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that was to her. We just talked about that. Now, number 3, what about this one?
That is to her.
Okay, good. And how do you know that it's to her?
La, and we got the hen, like the chicken. Hen.
Yeah, the hen, right. And so this is a plural, all right?
Yeah.
But it's still to her, yeah. Actually, let me clarify that. I think that's actually to them.
To those ladies, I guess. To those women.
Well, we'll deal with that later. Yeah, it's to them, okay? But it's feminine. No, you don't have to translate it as to ladies or anything like that. We're not doing what we were doing in Greek, okay?
Okay.
Maybe that'll come up later on, but right now, don't assume that the gender is related
Okay.
to sex. Okay.
Okay.
So number 4, what's number 4?
Baka. In him. In you.
Okay, it is in you, you're right. And you're saying it's masculine?
I don't know, actually.
All right, let's back up. All right, so right here is what you're having, to you, but it's in you, and you see it's masculine right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me just write that one. All right. So you said it's to. No, you said in.
Yeah, in you.
In you. And it's a masculine form. Okay, that's fine. All right, what about the next one?
Lock.
Okay.
And that is to you feminine. To you masculine or feminine, actually.
All right. Cool. All right. What about the next one?
Yish lo yish.
I would say yesh. The seray
Yesh.
as in obey. Yesh.
Yesh. We didn't. I don't think we've had come across yesh, have we?
Well, if you read this chapter, you have. Did you read this
Okay.
chapter?
Yeah, I read the chapter.
Okay. So yesh, the way you can remember yesh is so it sounds like the word yes. Okay.
Yesh. Yeah.
Yesh. All right. I mean, it reminds you of the English word yes. And so what yesh
Yeah.
means is there is.
Oh, I was saying it. Okay, there is.
All right. Yes. So yesh
Yes.
is there is.
Yeah, and there's like some internet slang where they add an H at the end, and that would make it even easier. Yesh, they say. Very similar.
Okay.
Um,
So you have there is, and then what about this part here?
um, there is not. Oh wait,
No.
no, that's not what it says. No.
What is
What
Islam?
is that?
What is Islam doing?
To him.
Okay,
No,
good.
yeah, to him.
Yes, to him. All right. So what this means is you would write it like this. I mean, if you were to translate it the way it is, it'd be yes, there is to him. Okay. And then it would usually have the object. All right. And it actually wouldn't be yes, it would just be there is to him. Okay. And then you could say love or something, whatever it is. In other words, this is another way of saying he has love. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Number 7. What about that one?
That's Yesh Lahem.
Okay. And what's it mean?
There is to them. To him. No, to them. But masculine to them.
Yes, good. There is to them. Very good. All right. Number 8.
Ain Laken. So there is not to them feminine.
Okay, now the way I would say this is this is a Sarah yod. So this is like a long E. It's just like the earlier the yesh, except this would be ain. Ain. Okay?
Ain.
Yeah,
Okay.
ain. And it's the
Ain.
particle of non-existence. In other words, it's meaning there is not
Yeah.
or there isn't. Okay. And you said there isn't
To them.
to them, right? And it's the plural, so good. All right.
And that's everything.
Okay, number 9.
Lakem to him.
To him or to them?
What's it called? I think Kim was plural, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
So this is just to him.
Right. Good. All righty. Number 10.
Beckon in them, feminine.
All right. 11.
Lucko to him.
Say this
No,
again.
to
Say this
me.
again.
Lano.
It'd be la nu. La nu.
Lanu.
Yeah, because this
Yeah,
is yeah.
the
All right.
middle.
Okay.
Lanu.
And what's it mean?
To me.
No, it means to us.
Us. Okay.
Nu is the us.
Okay.
All right. So number 12.
Beckham. Uh, to him.
Not to.
Oh, right, in him.
Right. All right. 13.
This was Ian, right?
No, we're right here. 13.
Oh, Bo. Come or to me.
No,
In me.
it's not come, because see that's the difficulty with Hebrew, is that there's words that sound the same or sometimes even look the same, but they're not the same. So this is bo. The word for come has an aleph, I think, and so there's a distinction there. So what is
Okay,
this?
gotcha. This is in me.
Okay. No, it's not in me.
It's not? I thought Vav with a
No, in me would be be, like that. That's in me.
okay. In you?
Nope.
In him.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'll show you that again. Cover y'all's eyes, guys. All right. So you see it
Oh,
right
yeah,
here, to him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the O is him on its own. Gotcha.
All right. So where were we?
We were, I don't know when I see it. Further down. Further down.
Further down?
Yeah, we should be going down, not up.
All right. Some of those I didn't remember. Okay, there it is, number 13.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're on 14.
Do 14.
Okay. Ein lanu. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there is not to them. To us. To us.
Yeah. So like you said, there is not to us. But that's the other way to saying that is we don't have
Yeah.
something. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Do number 15.
Yesh la. There is to her.
There is to her. Or what's another way of saying that?
She has.
Yes, good. She has. Great. All right. Number 16.
Ein lock. There is not to them, or they do not. They don't have.
Not not to what?
To them.
No,
Masculine or
it's
feminine.
not them.
To you?
No. This is yeah, it's to you. You're right. Sorry about that. There is not to you, so you don't have. Good.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to do translating these verses. Let's see if all right, good. I can type now. That's wonderful. All right, so
Okay.
read this in Hebrew and then we'll translate it.
Ein malak Bishral. Oh, Bishrael.
No, and part of this just has to do with syllabification, but let's see if we can do this. All right, so number 1,
You want me to translate now?
What?
You want me to translate?
No, I'm showing you something.
Okay.
As far as the sounding out that you're doing. So this is your preposition, this bay, right?
Yeah.
And this probably has a doubling dot right there. It or it may just be separate. I'm not sure the form it takes. But this is Bet Yisrael.
Oh, Be Yisrael.
So you got to be able to determine when the yod is acting as part of a vowel and when it's acting as the consonant Y. So Be Yisrael. But this may be an example where it's doing double duty. I would have to see how it's spelled in another place, or maybe a dot there indicating that there's two yods there. But yeah, the way you would say it is Be Yisrael. Okay. So go ahead, translate it.
Israel doesn't have a king.
Okay. Translate it literal first, and then we'll do the gloss.
Okay, there is not a king in Israel.
A king in Israel, which means Israel does not have a king. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Next.
Hold on, I need to zoom in to see what that is. Oh, hold on. The ayin, yeah, ayin, kal, kadash, takat, ha shemesh.
Okay, now this is actually from the Bible, so
yeah.
you're already reading scripture, so that's cool. But go ahead, translate it.
So, and there is not a new thing, I guess that would be. But I'm kind of cheating because I just from that I know the verse, but Kadash. I guess that must be new, right?
No, okay. First off, what is this right here in the beginning?
That's an end.
And, okay. And in context may indicate it's a but or something like that, but for right now, we're going with that. All right. And then you have the particle non-existent, so there is not. Then you have call. You know what call means?
Yeah, that's everything.
All, each, every, all, each, every. There is not. So you could say anything, and then Kadash is new, as you mentioned. You know what
that was
you know what Takathmi is?
I do know that from heart. Given.
Nope.
Takat?
You're thinking of Natan.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Takat. This is a preposition that means under.
Under. Okay.
There's not anything new under, and then you have ha. This would be hash shemesh. Yes, the sun.
Oh, hash shemesh.
Yeah, under the sun. Yeah, the reason it's hash is because this dot right here is indicating that. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going both ways here. It's closing that out, and it's also introducing that syllable. So hash shemesh.
Yeah.
All right.
I think what we have works.
Okay. Here we go. Here's a longer one. Read it in Hebrew, and then we'll work through it.
Amar ha katan.
Nope.
No, it's ha. Yeah, kahan.
Well, the word is kohen.
Oh, kohen. Yeah, kohen. El al ha melech la amar ayin la no lanu la lakam lakem ki La Samo. Ha na Air. Oh,
Let's
Areem.
yeah, not Irene. Yeah.
Yeah, not Areem. Lakem El Ha. Hold on. Shulakan.
Yeah, Shukon.
Okay. The priest's word
Nope. This is a verb. So the priest spoke.
spoke. Okay. The priest Amar is the verb form. The priest spoke. To the king, saying, there is nothing, or there is not, to them,
Nope. To us.
to us, and then lekem is him, and then
No, and
he
this
is there.
no, this is I know it looks like that, but it's not. This is lakam or lachem. So this is bread.
Bread. Okay,
There's not
some
to us
bread,
bread.
and then there, key is there.
Well, key can be several things. Here, I think it's causal because
Okay, because Samu.
yeah, this is a verb. Psalm.
Oh, Sham. That's there, or
No,
that's a being.
it's a verb. It's a verb. So it's not the word there. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about he like if you say he dwelt there. But no,
Yeah.
and that's not a verb in that sense. This is psalm, which means to put
Live.
or to place.
Oh. Okay.
And then you have the uh the ending right there because he
Placed.
didn't put, you could say. But who is the one doing the action? Because this is the verb, right? So we go
Yeah.
right here, hana arim. So this is plural. So because the
Cities.
youth didn't, and then you
Oh, youths. Okay.
didn't put bread on, and what's hashakan?
The table.
Yes. Good. All right. Number 4. Read it in Hebrew and we'll talk about it.
Okay. Amar. Avraham. Lemor. Laka. Ein. Navim. Baaretz.
Okay. Now what is this right here?
That is that is saying, quotations.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm thinking of another word. Lama. Lama. Is this one of the two somethings?
Yeah, it's one of the prepositions.
To her?
Actually, this is a preposition with the question attached.
Okay.
So we'll deal with that. But all right, let's go ahead, start translating.
He spoke. Abraham spoke.
Yes.
Saying, Lama. I think we have
So
we have
lamed sometimes indicates purpose, like why. I mean,
okay.
for the reason, but with this lama means why.
Okay, Lama. Why is there not prophets in the earth?
A prophet,
A
singular.
prophet.
A prophet in the, it could be in the earth, but it's probably in the land.
Okay.
And that's a question. All
And
right.
there's no question marks in Hebrew.
Well, no.
Okay. Here's Natan. Natan Li ha Kohen. Oh, ha Kohen. Zahav va Keshef. On va Lechem. Yeah, va Lechem. So give to me.
Well, you got to translate this. This is not the imperative form, so you got to translate this as a indicative form. So he, and it's also typically what we're going to be dealing with is past tense right here by this perfect form of the verb. And we'll learn later on about better ways to interpret the perfect or translate the perfect. But he
Okay.
gave
To me.
to me. Okay, so you
The
see what?
priest?
Well, understand this, that Hebrew normally goes verb first and subject, right?
Yeah. Oh, the priest gave.
Right. But they, yeah. So then you see the word the priest, right? But then you have, yeah. Okay. So let's do that. The priest gave to me. Okay. What did he give?
Gold.
Gold
Gold. And silver.
and silver
And bread.
and bread. Okay.
Okay. Ein lanu kesef va yesh lechem zahav. Okay, so there is not to them silver, but there is bread. Oh, lachem. So there is to him gold.
It's to them.
Gold. Oh, right, chem. That's right.
So there is not to us silver, but there is to them gold. So in other words, they don't have any we don't have any silver, but they have gold.
Yeah, which we misspelled.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Um. So, one moment. Not. Yeah, not. Natau.
No, this is not new.
Not new. Lanu. Lehem. Va valo. Natanu. Natanu. Lanu Kesef.
Okay, so when you translated this one, we did Nafnu, and this one you did Natanu. Okay, so the issue is this comets a regular comets or is it a comet's hatooth? You know, one of them, if it's a hatooth, it's a short vowel, which means that this shava is silent. But if it's a long vowel, then this shava is vocal. So
Okay.
that's the difficulty with that right there is determining which one that is. But I have no problem with either one. You know, maybe we'll come across something that would, sorry, that would nail it down a little bit later. So go ahead, translate it.
So this is not natan like the verb to give, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Then he gave to them bread,
No, it's to us. He gave
to
to
us
us.
bread.
Okay.
Vano, valo. Is this and we got? Lo is no, right?
Yes.
And to us no silver he gave. And he gave to us no silver.
Okay. So basically, you got to start thinking about what's going on here. So you have your verb right here, okay? And the subject is embedded in there, but you have your verb, right? Then
Yeah.
you then you have a conjunction, okay? And then usually if you have a not conjunction, this is probably going to be a but. Okay.
Okay.
And then now you have the same verb going on here. And then the same thing, same pattern there. So would you translate that?
Just the second part.
Yeah, the second part.
But he gave to us no silver.
Or but he didn't give us
Silver. Yeah.
silver. Okay. Number 8.
Natan Avaram. No, Avram. El Kol Ha Kesef. Va Va at 1 second. Excuse me. Va et.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Va et Kal Ha Zahav.
Mm-hmm.
La. One moment. La Varim.
Now
No. La.
this is a noon. So
Yeah.
la ne'arim.
La Ne'arim. I share. Va Va O Va Ohel
Ba ohel.
Va Ohel Va Ohel. Right.
Okay.
So, hold on. Abram gave all the silver call. Am I confusing that with something?
No, you're right.
All the silver. Okay, so that is all. So all the silver and all the gold to the cities,
No, to the
which
youth.
to the youth. Narim. Gotcha.
To the youth, plural or youth, either way. Okay.
Which
Mm-hmm.
Baal.
So we're gonna add the word were,
Okay.
and what's ba?
In.
Okay. And then oh hell is in a tent, I think. Which we're in a tent. Okay.
Okay.
Number 9.
Lo ha halaku ha na navirim. Yeah, navirim. Il im ha ko halim el ha kalim ki ein lekem hold on, sham.
Okay.
So laku the prophets.
Okay, well, where are you at?
The third word, the prophets. That's
Well,
the
you're gonna
subject.
translate the first 2 words?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh, this is a subject.
Not necessarily, but what is this?
This is the to them to you. No, that doesn't
No,
make sense.
no, this is how and I understand why you say that, but this is halak, I think.
Oh, walks.
Yeah. So they walked.
Yeah, halaku. Yeah,
Okay.
gotcha.
All right. So what's your subject?
That is the prophets. Ha naverim
Yes. Okay. So the prophets
didn't walk.
didn't walk.
I always get this confused. This is not people. It's something else.
Yeah, this is the preposition with.
With, that's right. With the hakohanim, the priests.
Yes.
Hakite.
What is it? Well, what is this?
That pinpoints a direct object.
Well, this is indirect object.
Yeah.
I think so, but it's the preposition to.
Oh, it means something. I thought it was just okay.
This is
Two.
saying it's not the same thing as the eighth. The eighth is the direct object marker. This is a prepositional object. I mean the prepositional marker.
So two. Okay. The kite.
Well, this is ha. All right, ha. This would be
Kahit.
kai. Kayit probably ha kayit.
Okay.
But honestly, I
Hakayit.
don't know what that is.
Okay.
So it's the something, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find out what that is either. The vocabulary. I'm maybe because I'm just getting tired or what, but it's not registering what that is.
Is there a way we can look it up?
Yeah, there is. It may be a little tricky to do, but we can try. Hope and hope that this is an actual word and not one that they just made up.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's searching. That's what it brought up, but that's not what I put in. So let me try to put it in again. That looks like the word related to prayer or something. All right. So they're saying it's, let's try this word here. Completeness, outermost, in, boundary. No, I don't think that's it.
Okay, so
Hold on.
we're not
So
finding.
the prophets didn't walk with the priests too. I mean, it almost looks like house, but it's not. Kayib, priest to the, I don't know. Let me see if I can find the answer key. Sorry, that word is escaping me there. Not sure I even have an answer key for this. Glossary of all vocabulary. Yeah, it's going to be in here. So let's try that. See, while we're here, I'll show you. See the difference between bow is like this in this form. And
Yeah.
see, it has an olive there.
Yeah.
So baka. I gotta find what's that word I used? Hakali. So I'm sure the H is the word the. So we're looking for something that starts with the
Yeah.
the calf. Um, Yo, should be coming up. Okay. Going. Oh, I bet it's this here. All right. Hakayit.
The thing, I guess, the object.
Didn't walk with the priest too. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to make sense. So, oh no, you're gonna make me start all over? Come on. It's just weird that they used that form and didn't introduce it. Let me try another method.
Okay.
Good old Google, right?
Can't go wrong.
All right. So this brings up, based on that, to get the word you hit, beat, hitting, punch, strike. So they're taking it as a verb. Hit me, you beat with a bar, you beat. It still doesn't make any sense. We're gonna move on. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's in the audience probably screaming. They know the answer. The prophets didn't walk with the priests too.
The blank.
Because there is not any bread there. So to the blank. I bet you it's not supposed to be Kayit. I bet it was Bait. And it's supposed to be house. And so what it is the error in the book.
Ah, gotcha.
So I would say it probably is this. Do not walk with the priest to the house because there isn't, or probably wasn't here. Wasn't.
Key is because?
No, yes, the key is because in this example. Or for,
Okay.
it could be because for that house,
Gotcha.
because there wasn't any bread there. That's the one I'll probably stick with.
Okay.
So that's probably, it's probably because if I write the bait, right? See the bait?
Yeah.
Well, the only difference between that and that letter right there is the overhang right here. That's the
Yeah.
only difference between those two, So my guess is this is probably supposed to be Bait, the house. And so anyway, works for me. Okay,
Yeah.
10.
10. Lama. La. Shem. Hold on. Shema'u.
Mm-hmm.
Ba kol. Yahweh.
Or add in that if you want to. All right, so translate it.
Okay, so lama is, I'm not familiar with that. I'm probably
That's
because the lack
why.
of.
That's why.
Why? Okay.
And I think
Why?
it literally means for what. But for so why?
Why? Lama is why. Okay. Why? Do you hear the voice of God?
It's do they,
Do they?
not
Oh, because of the
not hear
not.
or obey the voice of
Yeah. Yeah.
of the Lord.
So, where is the not? I don't see it. Oh,
Low.
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 Right. Pointings. Yeah, why do they not hear the voices?
Okay, number 11.
Lo, Shema, yeah, Shema,
I
El,
typically let me tell you my default. I'm not saying it's right, but I typically when I see a comments, I assume it's long. So I would read it like this: low, low, I don't know. Maybe I would assume that was short. Lo shama is maybe how I would do it. But
Yeah.
that's going to affect your reading. I mean, but go ahead. Keep reading.
Eight yeah. Hakavraim.
No, you're way off there.
Oh, Hadavarim.
Yes, yes.
I misread the letter. Ki ha hold on. Anashim
hmm
bait.
Okay. You're probably hitting this one too strongly because it's like
Okay.
ha enashim. It's not anashim, but I mean that's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right. So translate.
She does not hear the
No. It's not that kind of here. It's like it's not HERE. It's
HEAR.
HEAR. So
Yeah,
she does not hear or obey. Okay.
the words.
All right. What did I tell
Um,
you key means? Or one option for it?
because
Let's try that. Because the,
men.
is that men or women?
I think this is men because the eam.
Yeah, well, that's the plural ending. So Nashim is men and Nashim is women, I think.
Okay.
if
So
I
the
remember
suffix
that.
is like this anyway.
Because the women are
In the house.
in the house. All right.
All
Number
right.
12.
Ata ha yesh asher
No, this is not yesh. This is ha'ish.
ha-ish. Okay, right, without the vowel pointings. Ha-ish asher natan li eight ha kesef.
Okay, now this is uh at. So this is ata, okay? You know what
Yeah,
ata is?
I'm not sure. Ata.
Yeah. Now it could be there's another word that looks like this, but see the word you, ata. So it's probably the you here. All right. It's
Okay.
it's the pronoun you.
Okay,
And
so
it's plural. So you have you
you
are
man a man.
no are the man.
The man, right, because ha.
And then who, because we're dealing with a person,
Who gives the silver to me?
gave
Gave.
to me the silver. Okay.
Okay.
Number 13. We're in Psalms 19 here.
Okay.
It's a modified version, but
Gotcha. Vakal. Bakal. Ha eretz. Ye sade. Sadu? Sadu.
no, there's
Uh
no, there's no Daleth in there. So this probably be yes, Yasu, Yasu.
Yesu. Yasu. Okay. Davarim. Some. E Ehel.
Oh
Ohel.
hell. Oh hell.
Ohel. Bash Bashame Bashamaim.
Yeah, or Bashamayim.
Bashamayim. La Sha Lash Shamesh.
Okay.
So in all the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Is this goes?
I think this is from matzah, or the word for found.
Okay.
So the way, let me show you. So you have a yod, right? That lets you know you're
Yeah.
dealing with third person, but then you have this shirt at the end. So this is third person plural. In all the earth, uh, they, oh boy. Okay, let's see, how would they do this? And let's just assume that it's found. I could be wrong. They found. So
Okay.
you see the problem you're running into. The sentence starts with a prepositional phrase, right?
Yeah.
In all the earth. Okay. So eliminate that for now, because that's probably not the subject of the sentence. It could be, but it's probably not the subject. So then we got a verb here, and we got a noun here. So
Davarim words.
yeah, so in all the earth, the words are found, or
His words are found.
no, it's their words,
Okay.
because it's plural.
Right.
So their words, it would be their words.
Okay.
So let's try to let's try a couple things here, all right?
Okay.
So let's see. They found the words in all the earth. What do you think of that?
That works for me.
But okay, I don't think it's right though.
Okay.
Let's see. Um, we're gonna do it in a minute. But all right, keep translating the rest of it, then we'll come back. They
Okay.
found the words in all the earth, or in all the earth, the words are found. You could do that. That would keep the
Yeah.
same. That would keep the same order. In all the earth, the words are found.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what's Sham?
Sham. That's there. Right.
Yes.
Using that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or so the place maybe there.
Yeah.
It's because you have tent, right?
Yeah.
Sham would be there, but it's not spelled right. Sham, the tent. Sham.
I maybe we're confusing it with.
I
with
think it
another
may
word.
it some maybe this is the verb form, but why is it united with tent here? Kind of tricky. All right, let's do this. Let's pull up the actual text. It's not good when the Hebrew's getting harder when I'm getting tired. All right. Psalms 19. I know the psalm, and I can't think of the words that are being said here that sound like what's going on. So, and I know it's a modified form. So this is basically saying that this is a Psalm of David. All right. Hashemayim va Shefarim. So this is the heavens book, or the heavens of so the heavens from the book, and then you got Kavod. This is probably what is that? The witches, right? Of the glory. So this is that idea right there that this is recounting, telling. I'm looking down there. So even though Sefer is in this, this is a participle, and so the heavens are declaring the glory of God, and Ma'asa. This is his work. From his work, his making, his doing. Yadav is they know, I think. Oh, his hand, my bad. So his hand and his works from Gi. What is Gi? Make known for, okay. So you keep going, and I'm just going to read fast. And see, this is talking about night, for knowledge. And there is words to be without a voice, and all the earth is found. That's the word that I'm thinking that we have right here. But it's not found, it's going forth. It's this word right here. So I thought it was matzah, but it's yatza. It's this word right here, to come out, to go forth.
Ah, gotcha.
So in all the earth, the words go forth. Or the words go forth in all the earth. Okay, so you can decide whether you want to keep the same order or turn it into, subject, verb, object order. All right, so now this is the part that we're on right here. So going back to the Hebrew, I'm pretty sure that this is the one that they're copying, or something very similar here. I'm looking for the word sham.
Sham, is that there? I know it's in our vocabulary. Sham.
Yeah,
and
it
Psalm.
is, but whenever it's used the way they're using it here, see how it says sham, ohel? That's like saying the place of the tent. So I know the word ohel shows up here because this is the passage that talks about like a bridegroom rejoicing from his tent. So if I type in this, here it is, sham ohel. So what is this word? Okay. So put or set. Interesting. So they have the makef with the ohel to connect it with the tent idea. So it's kind of like a tent placed, it's describing it as one idea with that makef, I think. So let's look at Psalms 19. All right. Is this the word his chamber? No. Utterance to all the word. All right. In them he has placed a tent for the sun. I guess what's throwing me off is, why is this makef there? He has placed the tent. So it's like viewing that as one whole idea. but there is a text variant. But anyway, okay. I think we're getting it. All right. So we're going to say he has, in all the earth, the words go forth. He has placed a tent in the heavens for the sun. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Number 14.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Halak Ha Melek. This could be Im or Am. We'll find out. Ha Navim. So I'm gonna say this is actually Im based on that. El Ha Harim. Oh, yeah, Ha Harim. Okay, so Halak. He sent the king with the prophet to the mountain.
Okay, this is not sent. Shalak would be sent. This is halak.
Halak is walked.
Yeah.
Okay.
The king is your subject.
Yeah.
The
king walked.
went or walked. All right. With the prophet
To
the
mountains.
Yes. Good. And see, the reason they done this is because this all seems together. It almost seems like a tongue twister, you know, the way it all the similar words. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're going to be in Genesis 21:12 right here. Go ahead.
Amar a lo mayim. Elohim.
Yeah, you got to just memorize that. Elohim.
Yeah, Elohim. El Avaram. Lemor Kol Asher Hamar. Hold on. Oh, Amra. Laka. Sarah. Shama.
Oh no. This is just telling you what these words are. You already read all that. You already read all the Hebrew.
Okay, so God, the God of gods.
God is fine. God spoke.
Yeah.
Or said, you could do that.
To Abram.
Okay. Saying. And you could take out the word saying and just put quotation marks if you want to introduce it, if you wanted to do it that way. But we'll go ahead and put the word saying here.
I like saying personally.
Okay. God spoke to Abraham saying.
Kol. So everything.
Okay.
Which Amra. This isn't Ra'ah, right?
No, this is Amar. See the same right there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what this is saying is, but this is a feminine ending. So what you have is you have the pronominal suffix attached to the verb. So this is saying everything that she says. Okay.
Oh.
Which
she says.
And yeah, that can actually occur here. You're right. A share can be that. Everything you can say that she says. To you. And then you find out who who is the one that it is the she here.
Yeah.
God spoke to him saying, everything that she says to you,
That's it.
Sarah, right? So
Yeah.
everything that Sarah says to you, okay? Now, and then that's what they're explaining there. And then this is the Beg Kola. Where's that at in here? Okay, what they did here, I'll show you what this looks like. If it was all together, this is just telling you that this is the word that Sarah comes from. And then so obey is the next word that's implied in there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't like how they did that. If they wanted to define the stuff, they should have put it at the bottom because they're just confusing. But it says, God spoke to everyone saying, everything that Sarah says to you, okay, obey. It's an imperative form. Obey in her voice. I would say maybe obey by her voice, maybe. But it basically means obey her voice. All right. Okay. We're almost done.
1 second.
All right, number 16.
So Asa Elohim Etz Ha-Shamayim Va'at Ha-Eretz.
Okay. And this is a modified version of Genesis 1:1.
Yeah. So
God.
Oh, right. God, because being the subject.
Yeah. God made.
Oh, yeah. How's that said again? Like,
Asa.
Asa. Right. That's right.
God
made
the heavens.
Yeah. And the earth, or the sky and the land, I guess, depending on how.
Yeah, that's another option. Yes. Okay. Do 17.
Lo Shama. Oh, Shamu.
Yeah,
Shamu.
you would say Shamu. Mm-hmm.
Shamu. Vakol. Hanavim. So, they don't obey in the voice, the prophet. Okay, well that.
Because we're talking about the word voice, so they don't hear. I mean, we know it means obey, but I'm gonna keep it as here. They don't hear the voice of the prophet.
Yeah, you got to throw in of the.
Yeah. Okay. 18.
Lama. Lo. Kala. Ha. Asha. Asa.
Isha. No, that's Isha.
Okay, so man, woman rather. Al. No, 8. Ha lakim.
Okay. Translate.
Lama. That is
Why?
right? Why? Kala? Why did you not eat kala? Right.
And then you have the woman
Yeah, a woman.
Why did you not eat? No, that can't be right.
Yeah.
No, let's see. Isha et ha lakam. The woman to the bread.
Feed, maybe?
No, to the bread. Um, that is weird. I don't even
Yeah.
know. Let's try a wild card and see if we can find the answer to that one. Well, I need to find the answer key for this book, but that is extremely weird. I mean, why did you not eat?
The woman?
Yeah, that's the woman. I mean, and that's not the issue. And this is bread or to them, but I think it's bread because it's lakam. Um, why did you not eat? I don't know. We're gonna stop right there. You know, we're tired, and I'll try to find an answer sheet eventually for this book. It's
Okay.
kind of frustrating that they don't include the answer keys in some of the books. But all right, so what do you think?
I think this was a very hard chapter, but we did good.
Yeah, especially when you're reading without vowel points, it if you don't know the vocabulary well, you won't know how to pronounce things or read the rest of it. So it shows you need to know vocabulary.
Yeah,
And
and I think
remember
you
that
gotta.
some of these are not found in the Bible.
Okay.
Whereas a Jew, he learns the vocabulary of the Bible in the order that it flows in from reciting it, from reading it. And so actually, there'll be the reading the text will be easier far as to remember the vocabulary and everything whenever you know the context, like the passage. Like
Yeah.
a Jew wouldn't have had any problem with Psalms 19 because they would have been able to know the context. I knew what Psalms 19 was about, but I didn't know how the words corresponded to what I know from the English. So
Yeah.
it was an interesting exercise. Well, anyway, if y'all were blessed through our struggle through the language today, um, uh, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. But most of all, please keep this ministry in prayer. God bless.